Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your general for June 2021. It's not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. It is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, so if you'd like to go ahead and check out your other signs as they continue to be loaded, I would urge you to do that. Also, remember that these messages are not like time specific. Yes, they are stamped for June 2021, but oftentimes they can be from the past. They can be possible outcomes for the future. Also, they're always multifaceted. So if you feel inclined to come back and watch them at a later date, it is very possible that they will resonate in a completely different way. There's something like a living message, okay? Libra. Libra. I feel like there's like something off in the distance calling your name. It's a little bit enticing. It's a little bit playful. Libra. Almost weird, or like maybe haunting even is wanting to come to mind. Not in a bad way, I don't think. Maybe, I guess perception, right? I do feel like there is something possibly, Libra, that you are putting away, maybe that you don't want to give as much time and attention to, maybe you don't want to work on something anymore. I feel as though you're in an energy where you want something to come to you, right? I feel like you're tired of working on something and maybe getting nowhere or not getting the results that you want. I feel like you need a change. I feel like you desire something to come to you versus you going to it, or something even, or someone maybe possibly to work for you versus you working for it. And I feel like you're real clear about what would make you happy at this time. And I feel like you're kind of deciding what you're going to let go of and what you're going to even possibly take a break in. And this could even just be as simple as a vacation, right? But maybe not. I do feel like you want something to come to you. You want something to be returned, is how it's wanting to come through. Maybe you want, I'm hearing returned favor also. So again, general. 5 of Wands. Yeah, there may be something that you don't want to fight for anymore, okay? Yeah, with the moon, I feel like there's something being concealed in this energy from you. I feel like as you feel it, I feel like you feel like something isn't giving you its all, or you're tired of giving something your all. I feel like you're pretty sure you can be happy if you leave this alone, at least in the moment. At least in the moment. There could be some outside influences here. Someone or you could be talking to a friend or family about whatever the situation is. They could be influencing the situation, maybe putting a bug in your ear. You know, I'm hearing like I heard a little birdie say. These last few messages, especially in Gemini, the air messages, I've had this weird stutter. So yeah, Page of Cups, like I said, I feel like you want someone to come to you. You want something to come to you. You want the offer to come to you. I feel like you're maybe shutting down a little bit. There could have been a space of confrontation or fighting for something. It doesn't have to be like a knockout, drag down fight, right? It could be, just something that you felt like you were fighting for. Overall. Something you were putting a lot of attention and effort into that you didn't feel was giving that back. And I feel like you're working toward an environment that is going to allow you a safe place, right, to express your emotions and express. These last 3 cups here are these last 3 cards are cups. I feel like you want a safer environment. You could even feel, Libra, like you let someone in that, you know, possibly wasn't deserving of that space. I'm feeling I'm feeling a shutdown here for sure. You want a safer place to explore. There's an exploration and a expression space that I'm feeling needs to be hunkered down. Also, you could have put something out there, like you could have confronted presented something of yourself, of a piece of work or an art or an idea, an invention, something. I'm hearing patent pending as well. You could have presented something to a place that maybe you felt the criticism possibly was a little bit too harsh. Eight of Swords, Six of Wands, and Four of Cups with the Two of Cups. I feel like I said, I feel like there's a stuck energy here, but it isn't for lack of movement on your part, as I'm feeling it. And of course, this is general. This is general, and it could also be, we could be picking up on energy from another person. Could be someone that you're connected with. And this could also, very possibly be how someone sees you. I'm hearing she's no longer the backbone. He's no longer the backbone. They're showing it to me in text, like someone's writing on a computer. Someone's typing something out, and it's like he/she, and then I'm seeing like a line, insert name here. It's very like template mode, I'm hearing. Yeah, I mean, it's like, why am I going to put all this effort in? Let's just download a template from the internet. I mean, if I'm pouring out my heart and soul and you're receiving it in this way, right? If you need me to make an effort, it's kind of how it's wanting to come through, of course, metaphor, whatever, this channel, right? But if you need me to pour out, if you need something from me, if you need some sort of interaction, and I pour out my heart and soul and you don't appreciate it, then what's the point? I could easily download a template in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm hearing it's simple, it's easy, it's nothing. Two of Wands here. Yeah, you're deciding also. I feel like you're also deciding very carefully on what you want to say and who you want to say it to, how we communicate. Again, I'm feeling, like I said, this moon and this sun card, I feel as though you are concealing yourself. I'm seeing a woman, put her arms in front of her breasts, like cross her arms. And we know in, body language, this is cutting off, subconsciously cutting off the nurturing space of the body. So someone going cold or cutting off their understanding or their communication or what they give out or what they actually receive in, right? Sort of this protective space. This is like self-preservation, right? Like, you're not going to break me of my happiness and my sanity. I'm hearing fall on this sword for you anymore also. And I'm not saying who's right, who's wrong. Understand, this is a channel. This could definitely be a metaphor. It does appear to be something in the home that is broken, and even a delay of something that was invested in. Okay. This could even be the calling off of an engagement or the calling off of a marriage, or even, also this could be some sort of a retreat as well. Just needing your quiet space, needing your quiet time. This could also be shutting down the doors. Maybe you're a giver. Maybe you've been doing a lot of charity work lately. Maybe you've been throwing a lot of parties, hosting things, inviting, maybe you've had family stay with you recently. It could be all of these things, but it's like, I'm really feeling as though Libra might really need their space. And I'm hearing like the social space, as in social distancing. Like, no, hey, I don't need to come in today. We can actually, we can converse online. There's nothing that I'm seeing someone like slam their hand down on the table and they're like, I don't need to be in that meeting physically. We've been doing Zoom meetings for the last 2 years. Don't tell me that we can't do this online. Wow, Libra. Okay. Yeah, the Six of Wands in the upright over here, the Six of Wands in the reverse over here. I'm feeling, again, this state of self-preservation and also needing something to come to you. Like, I work long and hard for this and I'm not getting really anything back. I'm not seeing the results I want. And also, I want to know that someone wants this, or something wants this as bad as I want it. And it could even, I'm seeing someone like test something, like they're putting a small tester out to an audience, and it is a very targeted audience as well. Again, this could definitely be a metaphor, but I'm seeing someone, as far as like marketing and advertisement, they're putting something forward to a very specific audience to test it and sort of analyze the data to see if this is going to work. It's a very, I'm hearing like controlled experiment as well. And this definitely doesn't have to be literal, and it doesn't have to be actual business. You know, that could apply in so many different areas of life, okay, especially romantically. But definitely, yeah, I'm feeling, right, Libra, that you have either been really vulnerable and now you're wanting to back out, or you need to get a space that you are comfortable enough in and is secure enough and safe enough for you to feel that vulnerability again, and also get back something that you lost. There's something I'm feeling that you lost, or you feel like you lost it, Libra. Maybe you feel, again, like you invested it in the wrong place or with the wrong person, or something. I feel you suddenly feel like something was unworthy. I'm feeling a bit, it's not shame, I wouldn't say, maybe like feeling a little bit like an idiot, or, you know, feeling like someone possibly pulled the okie doke. I don't think they did, but I feel like you just, like, you feel like possibly you've been had in a situation. Yeah. I feel like Libra just wants their independence. Libra wants something to work for it as hard as it has been working. That's just how I'm getting it. Six of Swords in the reverse position. I see you being still optimistic about a situation. I don't see anyone here wanting to hurt feelings or be a prick, but it is very much like, okay, I made all this effort, right? I really put my heart in it. I went the distance, and then I got the, it's like writing a 2-page email, right? Bearing your soul to someone, or laying out, you know, ideas or whatever. It's like, it's writing this huge thing with all of this detailed information, the what, the where, the why, the how, the who, and every little detail about each detail, right? And I'm hearing sub particles, but subs, and even sub subjects. And some subsect, it's like this whole breakdown that you took the time to organize, and even put, I'm hearing like, even put this filing system up of like chronological order. It's like this whole analysis I'm seeing someone put together, right? And they send it, they press send, and they're so proud of themselves, like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to hear the response. Like, this is going to be great. Like, I've never put this much work in a place or in a piece. Oh man, I'm so excited. Like, whatever they say, this has got to be good, right? There's so much feedback, right? There's so much opportunity for feedback in this place. And then they text back, or they email back. Okay. It's like that. It's like that. Yeah. And Libra's like, oh, okay, well, won't be doing that again. But is still optimistic about the situation, just also not willing to put in maximum effort for minimum results. Yeah. Libra, I'm seeing you take a very logical approach to this situation. And it is a balance of what you want and what you desire and what you can actually obtain, and what is within your control even. Yeah. I'm seeing you leave something behind. Yeah. Six of Spades, Five of Hearts. Yeah, you're leaving it behind. Hey, no harm, no foul, no shame, no shade, no judgment. But I have to leave you here because obviously we're not on the same page. No. And it's okay. Like, I just feel like you kind of just need to be on your own right now once again. You may even feel like there's this, like someone even missed an opportunity with you, because now, like, going back, it's like, wow, what I am seeing. I am seeing, oh, Queen of Hearts right there. Hell yeah. Libra, what I am seeing is Rob Zombie, okay? We're going to wrap this up in just a second. It just started pouring for you here. Beautiful. I think it's beautiful weather. I love the rain. But anyways, yeah, I'm seeing Rob Zombie, right? when he and if you don't like horror movies and if you don't like Rob Zombie, please just take the message for what it is, and it's illustration to convey a particular message to you, and not necessarily literal. And I'm so tired of people doing that. Like, can we get even a a broader perception of life? Does it all have to be so specific and tailored to the individual? Like, we're not talking to a single person here, Libra, and you could even feel this way about your own work. I have my Venus is in Libra, so this could definitely be something for you as well. That's why I'm stopping to say that. But so yeah, I'm seeing actually Rob Zombie when he did House of a Thousand Corpses, right? He wrote House of a Thousand Corpses, and I believe he introduced it, or presented it to I think it was Universal. I'm pretty sure it was Universal Studios, and they turned him down. And if I'm not mistaken, he actually presented it twice or something like that, and they turned him down. And it was years until, I don't know if he went with another production company, or he just ended up producing it on his own, possibly. I can't remember, but I know he did not give up on that script. It did take him way longer, but he did eventually go forward to do it. And now there are 3 of those movies, and that's gone down in history as a cult classic, a horror cult classic. They slept on him. They slept on his idea, because it was out there. And yeah, and then he comes back with Devil's Rejects, and then he comes back with, what is 3 from Hell or whatever, and I mean, amazing movies. And even if you don't know those movies, when you see people that don't even know what they're looking at, they recognize Captain Spaulding immediately. Okay, even people that don't watch horror movies, they recognize that. They've seen it before. That's how big it became. And Libra, I'm seeing this example for you. Like, you presented something in it, like, that was so out of the box and so your own, so unique. You presented it, and someone just looked at it and was like, yeah, no, okay, don't want to be associated, sorry, not sorry, move along. And you're like, okay, I won't be presenting anything to you anymore, but I'm also not going to just give up on what I believe to be correct in whatever the situation may be. So like I said, I still feel that you are optimistic in this situation. I just feel like you now have a better understanding of who you can and cannot go to, possibly for help, for support, to bare your soul to. This could be, playing out in so many different ways, right? Multifaceted messages always with the Empress here. You coming through in your reading, and the 8 of Wands. I mean, you continue forward, and also in very strategic ways as well. You still continue to take action, but I feel like you take action more towards yourself. Like, now things for you, Libra, seem to even amp up, because now you don't create. I'm hearing specifically, we're not creating for the audience anymore, because what did the audience give me back? I'm creating for me. And that's when you have your best creations. It may not even be, writing a script or something. It could be anything, right? You could be decorating your house. I don't know what you're doing, right? Just living your life. Could definitely be, I'm hearing creating a family for some of you. But I'm seeing you very understanding and no longer wanting to be held down by this. I see you going toward, a divine you and a divine network. It's not coming through as a connection. It's coming through as a network for you, Libra. I'm seeing you no longer hung up on one thing, one person, one studio, one way of life, one direction. No, I'm seeing you understand your own divinity and your own ability to network with things that are at your current frequency. And I think that's really beautiful. And also, what I absolutely love about this reading is I'm not seeing grudges here. I'm not seeing someone that's festering and being, having resentment toward whatever shut them down, or as they feel slept on them or didn't give them back what they gave in, right? I'm not seeing any of that. I'm seeing, Libra, very optimistic and just being like, hey, you know what? It didn't work out. That's not the reaction I expected. Definitely not the reaction that I wanted, but it's what I got, and at least now I know. And I feel again like this. Look at that Palace of Wands with the Chariot. You get the Palace of Cups and the Palace of Wands. Like I said, you're wanting to create a safe space to experiment, even to express, to love, to be loved. To create. This is a very, I'm hearing sacred space for you. This is a very like sacred sanctuary, and you're wanting to create that space. And even if it is, you know, just with self, this could totally be like, you know, just all the way on an energetic level. I'm even seeing someone needing a safe space, something like a temple to, kind of bounce off to themselves what they believe in. I'm seeing a whole shift in belief systems as well here. And possibly even some groups, organizations, relationships, and things that possibly had to be left because of conflicting belief systems. And again, what I love about it is that I'm not seeing any resentment on your part, Libra, and of course, general always. So take it as it resonates. I love you so much. Let me know in the comments how you enjoyed this reading, if you enjoyed this reading, and I will see you next time.